Trump's threats to potentially go into Greenland next is having an impact on the markets, as well as, guys, we have got the Fed's balance sheet expanding for 3 weeks in a row, and today is going to be the 4th week, so liquidity is rising in the market. We're going to go into that. I am your host, Jordan. Nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research and due diligence. So this is the Fed's balance sheet. Now, if you zoom into this, so first, if we zoom out, give you a long-term view of this, this is the Fed's balance sheet that we all know and recognize, right? And you can actually use the line with markers charts to see, of course, this is the, right here, the huge money printing in 2020 COVID crisis, right? This took the Fed's balance sheet all the way up here to nearly $9 trillion. It was 8.9 trillion. Now we've been, right, ever since 2022, the Fed has been doing quantitative tightening, bringing the balance sheet down here all the way down to approximately 6.5 trillion. Well, now by zooming in to the Fed's balance sheet here and by, guys, selecting not only just the line with markers chart, which we can see a move here, it bouncing up, but you actually select the step line change. This reveals that in the last 3 weeks, you can see here, 1 step up, 2 step up, 3 step up, the Fed's balance sheet has been increasing again. This is bringing, this is money printing and bringing liquidity back into the market, guys, to the tune of nearly $100 billion so far. And this is just in the first 3 weeks. This is less than a month, guys, right? So today, Thursday, it's expected that the Fed's balance sheet is going to increase again, and therefore liquidity is rising in the market. Not only that, each step is now getting larger. So they started by buying around 24 billion, then I think it was 28 billion, and then last month it was something along the lines of 38 billion, if I'm not mistaken, but something like that approximately. But now this month it's going to be, it could, next it could be even bigger. So that is a critical fundamental change in the market. This has sparked the start of bull markets in risk assets, right? Every time before when this happened. For example, the last time it happened in 2020, once the Fed's balance sheet started increasing, then over the next year or so, it took around 12 months for the next bull market to become activated. And slowly over that 12 months, risk assets turned bullish and started rising and going up. Slower at first, but then quickly. And so, we have the dollar going up here, which is actually quite interesting. It's been maintaining this uptrend over the past few days, the dollar. As we can see, the US Treasury yields, including the 10-year yield here and the 30-year Treasury, are also slowly going up in lockstep at the same timing and rhythm with the dollar here. And so interestingly, the US stock market indexes are all back up to their all-time highs, back up to the top of their ranges and their highs. So we have the S&P 500 just made a brand new all-time high right now, and the Dow Jones today also a new all-time high. The Nasdaq is close to its all-time high. The Russell 2000 is also close to its all-time high, and the US 30 Wall Street index has also made a new all-time high here, right? So 3 out of the 5 indexes now exploding to new all-time highs. That may explain a lot of the liquidity coming back into the dollar, right, to buy US assets, specifically US stock indexes. That's also correlating with the Japanese yields, including the Japanese 10-year and 30-year yield here, dropping back down, as you can see, like that. However, Japan still has an out-of-control debt crisis situation, so that's something we need to watch out for in the global macro situation, which could cause more fear in the markets in the near term. Gold, close to its all-time high, guys. Silver, back down again today after it made potentially a lower high. Look at this in the precious metals markets today. Copper also has been exploding out and being very, very bullish lately. And now it's all eyes on Bitcoin of what move it is going to make here next. We are waiting to see if it actually bounces back up on the small time frames here for Bitcoin, right? Next, or continues dumping down like this and then heading into a lower price range, a more bearish market trend. Also, we're keeping an eye on Bitcoin dominance and the total crypto market cap charts, right? As well as the total 2 and the others, which we will dive deeper into, guys. If you want to keep up to date with the most important assets, the news, charts and analysis, then subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notifications, because we are here every single day delivering to you guys the latest opportunities, alpha and information fast and earlier than anyone else, just like an Amazon Prime delivery package. So thank you guys also so much for the amazing support. We'll see you on the next videos every single day right here on this channel.